It depends on the context, but I mean, one of the things that you had on the list there was how do I feel about the Constitution, and I feel really good about it. I mean, we do have a standard. That is a standard, and it was a disputed standard when it was instituted. You know, not all, the founding fathers did not all agree, and Patrick Henry actually campaigned against the Constitution. I think that gets forgotten, that there was a lot of struggle over it, and it is a compromise document, as is the Bill of Rights. But I feel pretty confident that much of the way the government functions, or is supposed to function, I should say, much of the way it's supposed to function is pretty good. And that if we tamper with it too much, things will get worse. And so I appeal to kind of situational standards like that. That would be one thing. And then the other thing is that, you know, when you're in a situation where you really, all the choices you have are bad ones, and you really do have to choose the lesser of evils. One of the things we were talking about in that discussion yesterday with my friend and I about that book was a line in it, you know, this is from Hannah Arendt, actually, when you choose the lesser of two evils, you're still choosing evil. And so there's two things to say about that. One is keep that in mind, that it's unlike what Jeremy Bentham might have said, to choose the least of the evils is not to choose the good. It's still to choose the evil. But the question then is, how do you calculate what's less? And that you do need some kind of standard external to the situation to do. And, you know, I don't have a good principle for determining that. Was one child's life worth the objective of that military strike? I don't know. If I had been the soldier who had to make the call, I don't know. I mean, you can't second guess the person in that horrible situation. Nor was he, there was actually a female and a male soldier sitting there. It was the male soldier who had to push the button, but they were both involved in it. And they were just inconsolable after it. And that seems to me to be the proper response. When we have to choose the evil, we do the best we can, and then we're sorry for the damage that we do have to cause. But life is messy, and there's no way to keep your hands clean.